Hello everybody, and Labadiena once again from the beautiful Panamunis Park in Kaunas. So I thought today I'd take this opportunity. It's been such a beautiful forest slash park in Kaunas to make a video on what I see as the 5 sort of biggest differences between the UK, where I'm from, and this wonderful country that I'm currently calling my home, Lithuania. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so the first point that I have as a difference, it's kind of a rather timely one, I guess, is the weather. And this week has probably been the coldest week in my life. It's been consistently below minus 20 here. I've actually had ice inside my room on the windows inside, and I know that this weather is not consistent in Lithuania. It's not like, you know, all through the winter it is so cold, but I have never been in such a cold environment. We just don't have winters like this in the UK. So yeah, the weather, especially in the winter, is a really noticeable one. It's never been this cold in my life, to be honest. And Lithuanians may be laughing, but yeah, it's incredibly cold at the moment. Although today it's kind of only like minus 14, so maybe it's a little bit better. In the summer, I don't think that the weather is quite so different. It's more that it just rains quite a bit more in the UK. The weather here seems to be a bit more consistent. I've not really noticed as much rain as in the UK. We do have quite a lot. So first difference is the weather. So difference number 2, in my opinion, something I've noticed and I really love about Lithuania, is the houses. Now, traditionally, I believe anyway, Lithuanian houses have been made from wood. So you see a lot of these wooden structures. I really love them. I just think they're so beautiful. And in the UK, the houses generally are made from brick. That isn't to say that in Lithuania there aren't any brick houses either. There are plenty, especially now, but you do see a lot made from wood as well, which is a lot different to the UK, because personally I don't remember seeing a house made from wood in the UK. I'm not sure where I would find one of them. So difference number 2, houses. So difference number 3 now. Not sure what that was, but yeah, it's number 3. And I'm not going to say food, because I think that's a bit too simple and that's a bit obvious, but I'm going to go for food choices. So by that, of course, there's naturally going to be differences with food country by country. That's an obvious one. But in Lithuania, one thing I've really noticed is there's a lot more home cooking here. I'm just going to attempt to climb a hill in the snow. Should be fun. Let's hope I don't slip on camera, eh? But yeah, so food choices, because Lithuanians tend to cook a lot more of their own food, I believe. There's a lot more home cooking here. You go into a supermarket in the UK and you'll see a lot of kind of fast food, convenient food there. In Lithuania, I really haven't noticed. Like there are some, but just not the same extent. And personally, I think that's a really nice thing. Obviously, it depends on the culture, and there are many reasons why there's more fast food in the UK. But yeah, I think that's a key difference that I've noticed is the kind of food choices. People here generally tend to, I think, have probably maybe a more natural diet, let's say, using the food that is actually grown locally. So yeah, that's the next difference. So my 4th difference is the landscape here. Now, both the UK and Lithuania are beautiful, lush green countries, especially once you get outside of the cities in the UK. However, Lithuania is incredibly flat, whereas the UK has a lot of hills and mountains. There also seems to be a lot more lakes in Lithuania. There are obviously some in the UK, but I've never personally, and I don't know if this is the same for a lot of British people, but I've never actually been swimming in a lake in the UK. Whereas when I've been in Lithuania, I think I must have been in like probably 3 or 4 different lakes in all the time I've been here, which, yeah, there's just a lot more lakes down the UK. And I believe there's probably a difference with the types of forests as well you find in the UK. So as you can see, I think something like, from what I've read anyway, it's a lot of the trees in Lithuania are pine trees, whereas in the UK I think you'd actually generally get a lot of oak, probably more oak than pine. I might be wrong on that, I'm no expert on trees, but it certainly does look a little bit different. So there we go, point 4, landscape. So finally, I thought for point number 5, it's probably rather maybe amusing one, but it's a small cultural point, and this is about wearing your shoes in the house. So in the UK, it's not uncommon, and I've done it plenty of times, to wear your outdoor shoes around the house. It's not a big no-no, whereas in Lithuania it's a real big no-no to wear your shoes in the house, from what I've seen anyway. And my future mother-in-law would have a heart attack if she saw me wearing my outdoor shoes in her house. And it makes sense, doesn't it? Why do Brits wear their shoes inside the house when we've been wearing them outside in all this and all the dirt that you find outside? So makes sense to me, but that is a difference. People in Britain will wear the shoes in the house. I don't think in Lithuania you would do it, from what I've seen anyway. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed all these different points anyway, and if you've noticed any differences yourself, then please drop them in the comments, and yeah, we can have a discussion about it. So thank you for watching.